What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Back at it again, and I'm back for the win. Yeah. No, but for real, I'm back to get it. I'm back to try to win again. Another day, another dollar to try to win something to get out of this situation. I'm living in my car, so things are looking bleak. Like seriously, things have been getting hectic. I didn't imagine being here so long in my car again, and I lived in my car for a couple years at a time. I made it out by getting into trucking, by living in a truck, which wasn't that much better, you know. Went to live in a truck for a while over the road, and then I had a little place to stay, and I made it out a couple times, you know. I've been moving in and out of the car. Living in my car has been a thing for me because of work, trying to keep work and move around and try different work and try to do different kinds of work and try to make more money. And it's been hit or miss because of the way things have gone. But moving into trucking, I'm desperate right now. Living in my car. I'm about to go live back in the truck again because it's just I have money. I make good money. I can go make good money again for a little while, and then at least I get a place to stay or a place to live. Even though I gotta suffer and I gotta work all day, weeks at a time. You have to. I guess you have to pick your poison, or pick your sacrifice and choose your sacrifice. But what you really want in life, and I've become desperate. I've become so desperate, bro, and it feels strange. It feels weird being stuck in a place that people you can't talk to people about. You can vent about it on YouTube. You can't really say people look down on you. It just feels like you're in a place that you're struggling. You see a lot of people out here struggling. They're homeless and they can't get help and they don't know how to get help. And you're in a weird place of struggle. It's so strange because it's polarizing to see people living lives, that are totally different from you. They have a house, they have a place to live, they have money in the bank, they have a nice car, they have a nice house. you see all these people with it, and it's like, why can't you have that? And there's a couple things that keep people from that, a couple things that can keep you stuck in life. I think I've been stuck in a way. I seem to break free because money problems, bro. Money problems are a big problem for a lot of people. Cost of living is a huge problem. It's a huge problem. Cost of living is getting out of hand. To get a place to live, it costs a ton of money. So, and it's strange because if I go do trucking, I'll be living in the truck most of the time, but I won't be able to have a normal life. And that's what I want. I want a normal life. I want a house. I want to have a house, a girl, and a car, and a nice, all this. But it's like, you can have that, but you just got to sacrifice so much to have that in trucking. You can have it like a couple days out of the month or a week out of the month. And nobody wants to wait for a guy to come home once a month. And then if you got to find a girl that'll come over the road with you, maybe it's a weird lifestyle. It's so weird how to adapt to that. How to just live on the road and find somebody to be with and find romance and find place to live, and you're going all over the place and find somebody to be with. It's just so different. I could get a regular job, but I wouldn't be able to afford anything. So I'm just stuck in this weird place trying to figure things out. I'm getting into trading. I'm doing all right, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna get money. I have to have money. Money is like 90% of my problems, bro. What the hell? It's 90% of everybody's problem. The cost of living is 90% of everybody's problem, and the price of gas is skyrocketing. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything is looking totally foobarred, bro. Foobarred. It's effed up beyond any and all recognition. It's foobarred, bro. It's foobarred. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything is messed up. I can't find anybody to be with. I'm hard to relate with people. I'm hard to socialize. It's the whole shebang. The whole freaking thing is crazy. How do you break out of this mess? I mean, it just seems like things were gonna get better for me a couple years ago. I'm still in the same boat. I went through all this struggle and all this pain, people fucking me over, and all kinds of messed up crap to get back to where I started. The only thing different is I have the skills, and I have the know-how, and I have everything. I'm capable of getting it all. I'm capable of getting it all back. I'm capable of getting a win. So that's where we're at right now. We're capable of getting the win. Just got to put in the work. It's just so frustrating to go for years to get to somewhere and still be struggling like a lot of people. Still be homeless and struggling to be able to make a bunch of money and, not keep it. I was making real good money, $1,200, $1,500 a week for a little while, and then I tried to come back and find another opportunity, and it didn't happen. So that's where we're at. I just wanted to tap into a quick video, let you know what's going on, because I'm frustrated, and I feel like it's been real hard to get anything going. Here. I could go back to my old jobs, but I don't want to. It's like, you go so far, you don't want to go backwards, and you don't want to go back into stuff you used to do. You want to push it to the limit. You want to see all you can do. You want to be all you can be, but I'm just at that point, where I just frustrated and I'm tired and I want to win. I want a big win. If I can just stick it out for like a few months, get a bunch of money, break into trading, I'm just gonna find that sweet spot, and I can probably make it out and do something good. I can kind of envision a way for me to win this year. I've been saying that for a couple of years, but yeah, this year I can do it. If I get a couple things together right, I can do it. I have a lot of regret looking back, like, oh man, I made some bad decisions, but for the most part, I'm still here. I'm still in one piece. I made it through a bunch of stuff, and I still am capable of winning, and I think I can get a win this year. I think I can get a big win. I can get to the spot where I need to be to exit out of the rat race, maybe. That's the goal. That's the main goal. I think it's important to always remember your main goals too. What is the main thing? Because we get distracted a lot. We go off on tangents and get stuck in work and not really focus on the goal and not really stay the course. So I went off course a few times, but I think I can make it to the right way. I think I can get there. I do a couple things right. There was just a bunch of crazy stuff that happened, and I can't even describe how crazy it was. But I'm hoping that I can pull it all back together. But we'll see. I don't know, man. This is crazy. It's 2026. Hoping by 2027 everything is better. But all right, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you in the next